Fly ball to deep right. It is way back.
Hey, baseball fans, the game is over. Welcome to the Potawatomi Sportsbook postgame show. Bet above the rest. Only at the Potawatomi Sportsbook, Milwaukee. After the last pitch, you've made the switch for 21 seasons. We'll hear from the manager, the players, and the highlights from the game. It's time to talk about the game and the team with Tim Allen and Tommy Wortz on the Wisconsin Sports Radio Network.
Well, that was fun. It is a final from Atlanta, and the results are not good. A 3-2 Brewers loss. Welcome in, everybody. It is the Potawatomi Sportsbook postgame show here on the Wisconsin Sports Radio Network. There's Tommy Wortz, Tim Allen. Oh, a lot to discuss in this one. Oh, a lot to get to in this one. What have we learned? We learned a couple of things.
Well, okay, before you tell us what we've learned, it was a perfect throw.
Oh, great. That's what I'm going to hear for 2 hours. I don't care. What have we learned? You don't make the first or second out at home. You just don't. I don't care what the situation is. I don't care how good the throw was. I don't care where you're at. You could be in Milwaukee, Atlanta, or on the moon. You don't make the first or second out at home plate. That's the rule. And I got to hear this, Tommy. I know you said it cynically. But I'm going to hear this from announcers. We're going to get to announcers later on in the show, too. I have that plan. I'm going to hear it from announcers. I'm going to hear it from callers. I'm going to hear it from Brewer fans. I'm going to hear it from all over the place. Well, it had to be a good throw. You make a play. Wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. All of it's wrong. Good gosh. What are you doing? You made the right patient move with not sending Yelich the play before. That was the right move because you just forced that run in. It's Jackson Churio. That's the main guy. That's what saves the game. He's at second base. And when you do get a base hit, leave him at third. Unless you're able to backpedal into home plate, you don't send him. Now, again, I know what you're thinking. I've been through this how many times and how many years? It took a good throw. That's what you're going to tell me, that it took a great throw, or else he would have been safe, Tim. Give credit to them. They made a nice play. What a bunch of BS. It's wrong. Erickson made the wrong move. This is one of many mistakes in this game. This is one of those games where you score 2 runs, and most times you're not going to win games doing that. So this is on the offense a little bit throughout the game. But this is one of those games that when it is a tight game, you have to isolate. Those little things in a baseball game can make a difference. Those little things, whether they're in the 3rd inning or the 9th inning, they do make a difference. And this one had a few of them. I mean, one I'll just throw out there. I don't want to pick on the rookie, Pratt. But to allow, what's his name? Madonna or their shortstop?
Mateo.
To not know that he's got wheels like a speed demon.
I thought he played that pretty well, man.
He could have hurried a little bit more. I thought he was a little cautious.
I mean, Mateo's the second fastest in Major League Baseball, according to the sprint speed.
You should act like that fielding the ball.
Yeah, I'm aware that he could have made that play maybe, but also I'm not going to say he was dogging it. I think Mateo was absolutely hustling it down the line. He was just
playing it safe. That's the thing. He was playing it safe.
The Joey Ortiz swing when he should have bunted Pratt over, like at the full count, like in the dirt.
The full count, you just make him take it.
Oh my God.
You just put the stop sign on him. You put the red light. You're taking this. Your name is Joey Ortiz.
Yeah. Yes, I completely agree. And we got Josh chiming in right here now saying bunt Pratt to third after he stole second, SMH. Like that one felt like you missed it.
Or you just pinch hit Gary Sanchez against lefties.
Where are we ranking the not giving Cooper Pratt the at-bats with the mistakes in this game today? Because I don't need to see Sal Frelick with the bases loaded in the game on the line. I've already made that decision that I don't want to see that at all this season.
I'm convinced Sal Frelick has no barrel on the bat.
No, he hits it off the end of the bat. He is aiming to cue shot every single baseball.
Top of the bat, bottom of the bat. It's just there's no barrel. There's no barrel anymore. Christian Yelich finally barreled one up, and then Eli White makes a great play out there.
Yeah, that left field just torched us today.
William Contreras in the third inning with the bases loaded. And you're looking to pile on. You're up 2-0 in a count. I think you might want to take a strike there. That's just me. And again, I wouldn't rank that way up there. It's tough to take the bat out of someone's hand in the third inning. But again, be a little bit smarter. Speaking of Wild Bill, where are you going on a line drive? What are you thinking? A line drive to left on top of it. The play's right in front of you. You're not scoring. The ball was hit too hard. What do you do on a play like that? You wait till the ball goes through before you even move. In fact, on a line drive, some runners would be heading back to second before they would be advanced to third on the base hit. That's a big mistake right there. That was top of the sixth inning. And you had two runners on with Vaughn at the plate and nobody out. So this was a mistake. Maybe the casual baseball fan or Brewers fan may not have picked up on some of these mistakes, Tommy.
I think that many people watching need to understand, though, that it was so unfair, and I put this in a key to the game, the expectations and the weight of this game that we put on Jacob Mizorowski, you could just feel you needed to capitalize on Martin Perez. Tim, how many times do we come on this show and say you let him off the hook on a starting pitcher? I mean, every week it feels like we're doing this with Brewers baseball.
Yep.
And Miz had to be perfect today, and he was just perfect the last go around, and a quality start. Again, he's going to do that every time he goes out and pitches. Now, this is the first earned run he had given up in 2 months
Since
on the
April.
road. 2 months on the road. You got to get more than one for him. You got to. And, you know, Uribe homer to Yastrzemski in the first pitch.
Of course it was him.
You said, of course, Yastrzemski. I say, of course, Uribe. Like, this bullpen is just mid. It's so mid, and we thought it was going to be the strong point of this team. I don't feel good about anyone whenever they come out. I don't. McGill. Maybe McGill.
Maybe McGill.
Ashby. Sure. After that, where am I supposed to go? Grant Anderson? Like, I don't feel good about anyone. And Abner Uribe, how long is Abner Uribe appealing a suspension? Is he just going to miss a game already or what?
When is that? I thought about that tonight, too.
I have no idea. I don't know.
And we've been saying for months on this show, at least I have, they need a bullpen arm.
Yes.
And you want Drew Rahm over Jared Koenig. Is that what's happening right now?
Well, I guess, right. I can't. How many rehab outings does Koenig need? Yeah, that's another good one. I don't
understand that lack of a move right there. Is he doing that bad? Let's check it out. What's he doing at AAA?
Let me see what I got here.
Want to get your reaction on this one? See if you agree. That play at the plate in the ninth inning. That's the big one. That's the keep the mizzing, keep the buzz buzzing. That's the one right. That's the one right there that we got to discuss. Do you send him there? There's no way in hell you should have sent him there. I just don't. You got caught up in the moment. You seized the moment and tried to get it tied. You don't do it that way. You had William Contreras coming up. That's who you had on deck. And you just send him. Just whoop. There you go. Make the second out at home. Wow. Really? Someone can, I don't know if anyone can explain it to me. And those of you longtime listeners, you guys know exactly how I feel about Mike Yastrzemski. Because I've been griping about that dude all the way back to the Bay Area. Wow. Maybe I ought to make up a new dance called the Yastrzemski. No. All right, we'll take a break. Nicolay Law Talking text line 414-677-1250. Brewers fall 3-2 in a nail-biter and some mistakes in this game. We're talking about it. Potawatomi Sportsbook postgame show on the Wisconsin Sports Radio Network.
The game is over. Welcome to the Potawatomi Sportsbook postgame show. Bet above the rest. Only at the Potawatomi Sportsbook, Milwaukee. After the last pitch, you've made the switch for 21 seasons. We'll hear from the manager, the players, and the highlights from the game. It's time to talk about the game and the team with Tim Allen and Tommy Wortz on the Wisconsin Sports Radio Network.
Well, it is a final, and the results are not good. A 3-2 Brewers loss in Game 1 of this big three-game set down in Atlanta against those Atlanta Braves. Welcome in, everybody. Potawatomi Sportsbook postgame show here in the Wisconsin Sports Radio Network studios. Tim Allen, Tommy Wortz, and a lot to unpack here after this 3-2 loss. It did have a little bit of a playoff feel to it, I thought. I know the Braves are a little beat up, and that sort of helped make it a game. But mere mortal, 6 innings and 2 runs, and we're like, oh, Miz was awful. No, that's really good. That's the worst it gets. Miz is dynamite, and he kept him in the ball game. Although Mauricio Dubon, with a big 2-out, 2-strike, 2-run base hit in that 6th inning, see how momentum changes? Contreras, you got caught with your pants down at second base, and you got doubled off. Who knows what happens after that?
All right, pop quiz time. Who did the Brewers receive once they traded away Mauricio Dubon?
Ooh, I'm gonna say it was a reliever. Wasn't Ray Black. It was
Ray Black, Drew Pomerantz, and Ray Black.
Oh, it was both of them.
Yeah, you're a sicko. You're a sicko okay. For sure. Yes.
All right, gotcha. Let's get to you guys. See if you guys are viewing it the same way I am and the same way Tommy. I'm not gonna speak for Tommy on how he viewed this game. I think it was mistake riddled, and in a tight ball game like this, in a playoff type feel, in a nail biter type game. Those things matter. And sending Churio at the end there, I am emphatic about this. Absolute 100% wrong move. Again, you don't make the first or third out at third, first or second out at home. It's just the way it works in baseball. I didn't make up that rule. That's the way it works. That's the way the numbers indicate it. The metrics will back that up. Everything supports my argument. You don't make the first or second out at home plate. You got caught up in the moment, and I know you were this close to, you're this close to getting it tied. Oh, but he had to make a great throw. He had to make a great play. Don't care. All right, so we go to the Nicolay Law Talk and Text line, 414-677-1250, and we say hello to Rude. Did I get your name right, Rude?
Yeah, you got it right.
Okay, nice. Shoot.
So, first off, Miz threw a great game again. And we're sitting, and when I'm watching this, it looks like a Paul Skeens game. He throws great. The bats don't come up good for him.
Good point.
And then you look at it, I'm watching the game live. I text in the brothers chat that I have. When they sent him around third, terrible idea. All you need there to tie the game after that is a sac fly from William Contreras.
And most times he gets that job done. It doesn't take long, but he gets the job done.
And number 3, why is Joey Ortiz still on this team?
That's the $1 million question that we've been asking probably since March 29th.
I would bring up a rookie ball player, not even a single A, a double A, a triple A, a rookie ball player in place of him at this point, and I would feel better. And why are we pulling Pratt in a bases loaded spot? Let the kid play. He's either going to come up big or he's not going to, but let him try. Like, we brought him up for a reason. Let the kid play.
Let him see if he can capture. Let us witness capturing lightning in a bottle early in his career. He had a 3-game hitting streak heading into that AB. I mean, it's Sal Frelick, and I'm not knocking Sal Frelick. Who's a bigger part of the future? Who's a bigger part of the future, Sal Frelick or Cooper Pratt?
Oh, it's Cooper Pratt, no doubt. And honestly, if the kid comes up short there, he comes up short.
He learns from it.
Less than a week ago.
This is his fourth game. It's his fourth game. I completely agree.
If he comes up big, he's a Brewers legend just for that.
Yep. All right. Well, let's get to the Ortiz thing here a little bit. I don't necessarily mind him being on this team, used in the right way. He should have been pinch hit for yesterday in the 7th inning for Sanchez and tonight. There's 2 mistakes. One is he even got the opportunity to have the at-bat. But 2 is once he did get the at-bat, how you're not making him bunt that runner over, bunting Pratt over, is just beyond belief. And then number 3, you could go 3 mistakes in that Joey Ortiz at-bat. Once it got to full count, what would you have told Joey Ortiz to do? You would have given in the dugout, if you were Murph, given Erickson the sign to give to Joey. What sign would that have been?
So my only sign to Joey is we're going to let you play defense in the top of the first on the road, and then we're going to pull you.
Okay. It would have been to take the 3-2 pitch, and it was in the dirt, and he would have walked.
He'd do better on the bench.
All right, Rude. Hey, thanks for the call. Don't be a stranger, all right?
Thanks,
Rude.
All right. We go to, on the Nicolay Law Talk and Text line, 414-677-1250. I think this might be my first call in 21 years from Brule, Wisconsin. Is that right?
That's right. And we got Ryan over there. What's going on, Ryan?
Not too much. Yeah, it's a place up north we have. We're actually from the Milwaukee area, but it's beautiful up here today.
Okay, I was about to say, you might as well be Canadian all the way up there, Ryan.
Hey, we're right down the street from Iron River. I think you have a regular caller from there.
Yeah, Bill.
We do.
Yeah, we do.
Captain Bill is in Iron River.
What you got tonight, Ryan?
Yeah, I would just say this. I think I was listening to you guys talk about what's better, the pitching or the hitting. And I'm going to say, I think we need a bullpen arm, a couple bullpen arms at the trade deadline. I love Uribe. I saw him play, was with some friends in Houston. We saw him play the first night they came back and won a game in the 10th inning in Houston. That guy's got so much moxie. So I'm not worried about him, but we've got really good starting pitching. But what worries me is that we don't have a bullpen that can lock it down if Mizorowski and Harrison and guys like that are not great. You know what? They're not going to be – they were great. He was great tonight, but he can't be exceptional every night. They have to have some guys that can come out and shut it down. I understand the base running errors and all that stuff, but I just think we're a couple bullpen arms away from being a World Series team. I'll take your comments off the air.
All right. Thank you for calling, Ryan, from Brule, Wisconsin. Yeah, I'm with you. At least one high leverage arm out there. Because if you add a high leverage arm out there, wouldn't you feel pretty darn good with Ashby, with high leverage newcomer, Ashby, Uribe, and McGill? Those 4. I'd feel pretty good about that.
I don't feel good about Uribe. I just don't. I don't like it. I think the crotch chop meme gif is going to come back to get us when he gives up a big run in a big game. Today maybe was a part of it. I bet you Atlanta Twitter's crotch chopping it up right now.
He guessed. Dude just guessed.
It was the first pitch. Guessed. What do you mean? It was right down the middle.
Guess first pitch fastball, and he got it.
And Uribe gave it to him right down the middle.
Yep.
Ends up being the difference in this game. Also,
they jumped on one of their relievers' first pitches. Brewers did ambush just as much as really I've seen almost all year long. They did have a lot of first pitch swings in tonight's game. And then they paid off a little bit, especially Terang late on the play of the game. Oh, that one. Wow.
Didn't go.
Wouldn't we want to have that at bat, William Contreras, runners at second and third, 1 in, Brewers down 1?
Oh, it would have been at the corners. Terang didn't get the second.
Okay, corners. 1 in, 1 out. I mean, because clearly you're going to run Terang on the first pitch. You're going to have William take that first pitch because that'll move Terang over. They wouldn't have even thrown through. So now you're looking at second and third. Maybe they walk him there. I doubt it. a righty-righty. Had it been a lefty-righty, maybe they would have. But wouldn't we want to see that AB? That's what Matt Erickson took away here tonight. That's what he took away. Now did Jackson Churio run through a stop sign?
No, he did not.
No. See, okay. So now we're all clear on that. I know what I'm going to hear already from Murphy, and I'm going to lose my mind again tonight for the 14th time. I said we're headed to extras in the 9th inning. I felt it. Did I not scream at you?
You did.
We're going to extras.
Yep.
Should have been in extras, or I don't know. Okay, Nicolay Law talking text line 414-677-1250. Where are we going now?
Let's go to St. Francis. Our guy Mike. What's going on, Mike?
Hey, fellas. Thanks for taking my call. Yeah, I called in on the last game against Cleveland, and the strategy would have worked out. I'm with you, Tim. I'm so mad right now. This is such a winnable game. You had Iglesias on the ropes, and the pitching. Yeah, it is what it is. It's like a playoff game. You should treat it like a playoff game because how are we going to get out of the first round of the playoffs? We lost to Atlanta in the first round of the playoffs. We should know this team. We should know how to win, and we just don't know how to win yet. And I don't know what Pat Murphy is thinking. It's frustrating. I'm so frustrated with this team.
Gary Sanchez did get an at-bat in the 9th inning with nobody on to lead off the inning.
Well, and then what is Sal Frelick doing up there?
That's where I point
that's
to.
The second time he's done that this year. This week. Yeah.
Yep. No, the Frelick pinch hit actually makes me very aggravated. Yeah. You just paid Cooper Pratt all this money to be the future shortstop of the Milwaukee Brewers, and you take the bat out of his hand. Meanwhile, he's got a 3-game hit streak going right now.
He has a great way of turning people into platoon players.
Oh,
he just
gosh.
does.
Like, what are we doing? Give him the shot. Let him fail.
And it's like a turnstile. You have the bases loaded. All you have to do is bunt or get a single and keep going. You just hit the ball and get a single. Or, William Contreras can hit a sacrifice fly deep. As long as we have a second out to use there. I mean, it all comes down to strategy. And I get it, Pat Murphy, but just do better. I need this. I love this team so much that I want Pat Murphy to do better. And I know he's like the manager of the year and all that jazz, but we could have done so much better today. That's all.
Yeah. All right, Mike. Thanks for the call, man.
Thank you, Mike.
There'll be better days. I'm almost tempted to say, look, can this team get away with Blake Perkins not being on the roster? Yeah. Then bring up another catcher so that way against lefties you can get Gary Sanchez in the ball game. You'll be more apt. I'm pretty convinced Sanchez is in that game tomorrow. You know who needs a day off is Yelich. Sale's going tomorrow. I'm going to guess Yelich gets a day off tomorrow.
Yeah, lead off Churio and then move everyone up a spot from there.
Yep. Go that way and get Sanchez in there. But again, that's dangerous. I know he's done it before. Most managers don't like to do it. They don't like to start their only 2 catchers. So just something to throw out there. Nicolay Law talking text line 414-677-1250. The other thing is after this 3-2 loss in Atlanta, since there was some controversy or some strategic conversations going on here, I want to make sure I'm clear on this stuff, that it's okay to disagree with me. It's completely fine. I hope you guys, when I'm pretty emphatic about an opinion on something, it doesn't mean that if you disagree that you don't want to call. Well, I don't want to call and I'm going to get yelled at. No, you're not going to get yelled at. I want to know the other side. If you think that was the right move to send Jackson Churio with the tying run with only 1 out in that 9th inning, their closer in a melee, in a frenzy. The other thing to add on, and I know this is just a little add-on, it should have had nothing to do with it, but an added bonus by not sending him, You get another couple of batters to work up that pitch count so you don't see him again the rest of the series.
Well, okay, I'll even say this, though, that I don't hate the send. I understand why you hate the send. Absolutely understand your side of it. But no, the Brewers offense was not getting it done against it. They had him on the ropes during that. And who knows? The game could have been over in 3 pitches after that because William was just swinging away anyway. He didn't want to be up there during that time. Didn't make any contact.
Could have hit into a double play on
You're
the
in the
first
9th
pitch.
inning. You can't get any runs to come across here. Go ahead, try this. Maybe it's your last chance to score a run.
And why is that? Because your offense is struggling?
Yeah, I mean, they had 11 hits today, but they couldn't get the job done with runners in scoring position.
Then that would mean, Tommy, that you don't trust them right now. That would mean you're losing patience with them right now. If you force feed that, I go by the standard rules, and a lot of people don't. A lot of people will go, Tommy. I get it. Make them make a play. Make them make a play. Our offense is not doing all that well. We're right there. Looked like we were going to lose, and all of a sudden we have a chance to tie and extend and maybe take the lead after that. Let's go.
If we're ranking frustrations, I have the Sal Frelick pinch hit higher on my list than the send at home.
My second frustration is the Ortiz situation.
That's a good one,
2 days
too.
in a row in the 7th inning in a tight ball game where you're chasing, and you allow that dude to, and then on top of it, you don't have him bunt. And on top of that, he works it full. However he did that, I don't know, but he did. And you don't put the take sign on him. Just I wonder how many take signs on 2 strikes there are in the game of baseball these days. I'm going to guess not many. Joey should have known to take that pitch. He had a base hit in the game, though. Just saying. Another base hit for Joey Ortiz.
Oh, my God. Just please stop.
Saying.
Do not turn yourself on a Joey Ortiz argument.
All right. No, it should have been Sanchez in both situations to pinch hit. I'm just saying. You got Hamilton there for a reason. Yeah. Then that would have prevented Sal Frelick from pinch hitting for Cooper Pratt because he needed the infielders. No, because then he could move Vaughn over and then see how this gets? Let's Sanchez bat. Nicolay Law talking text line 414-677-1250. One of the rare occurrences that I am not looking forward to hearing from Pat Murphy tonight. But we have to hear it. My morbid fascination is just a magnet right to it, but I'm not going to like what I hear. Potawatomi Sportsbook postgame show here in the Wisconsin Sports Radio Network studios. A nail-biting loss down in Atlanta, 3-2. There's Tommy Wortz, Tim Allen talking Brewers baseball. All right, welcome back. Back to your phone calls on the Nicolay Law Talk and Text line of 414-677-1250. There's Tommy Wortz, Tim Allen, Potawatomi Sportsbook postgame show here in the Wisconsin Sports Radio Network studios. A tough one. The more I think about it, I was just thinking about the Joey Ortiz at bat in the seventh. I'm baffled by this, Tommy. I really am.
More I sit here, I wonder why Joey Ortiz is on this team.
I'm close to that. I am. I mean, somebody said bring a rookie ball player up. Well, I don't know about that. But I would say this. Would a Jet Williams do worse than Joey Ortiz right now?
Oof. I don't know. Probably not. But I don't know. At least I don't know.
Right? We don't know. So just saying. All right, KJ in West Allis, you've been holding on. What's up, KJ?
Hey, Tim. Thanks for taking the call. Thank you, Tommy.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, it came down for me, and it's not the first rodeo that we've seen with the Brewers to execution. And not only by the players, but by the coaching staff as well. The third base coach, Erickson, made a huge blunder sending Curio on that play. Pat Murphy, I don't know what he's been thinking lately, but it feels like to me he's got like a father-son relationship with Frelick for some reason. You bring him off the bench, ice cold, when you got your future shortstop who's been hitting the ball, and like another caller said, so what if he didn't come through there? You got him lathered up, he's ready to go. When you take him off the field, it goes right into his brain that they don't trust me at this point.
Right.
And the only way you can earn trust is you put him in a situation where he can try and perform to earn that trust.
Yeah.
As far as Joey Ortiz is concerned, I don't care if he's Brooke frickin' Robinson at third base. He can't hit, and he cannot come through. How many times, Tim, have we seen Joey Ortiz with the bases loaded or guys in scoring position
Good point.
strike out or hit a weak ground ball or pop fly in the infield? I mean, way too many times. I'm so sick and tired of seeing him on the field. It's not funny. And Mizorowski pitched well enough, Tim, to win this game tonight. And it also feels like I go back with Brewers teams in the past. Guys like Corbin Burns, when he was having his Cy Young run, they didn't get runs for him. I don't know what happens. The Brewers think that, oh, well, we can get one run or maybe two runs, and Corbin Burns is good, or Woody when he was rolling, or even Peralta, right? I mean, that's not the case. You got to put runs on the board. They made that Perez, the starting pitcher for the Braves, look like he was, way better than what he really is. You know what I mean? So I just think there were so many blunders, as you alluded to earlier, and they got to be better than that, man.
Yep, you got to be better than this. All right, KJ, great hearing from you again.
Thank you.
The point that he brought up with Joey Ortiz, all those ABs with the bases loaded, has he been known to come through in those situations? He's been known not to come through in those situations. And Tommy, this comes down to you might have to take the toys away from the kid. Because Murphy knows we know Pat Murphy, if you're on the roster, you're playing.
Right.
That's it. You're playing.
I'll back-to-back games, Blake Perkins in this one, too.
Blake Perkins back-to-back. Now, he has been swinging the bat better.
Okay, the hit
but
today
his name is still Blake Perkins.
The hit today went 12 feet. Okay, so thank you for having some wheels, Blake, and you got on base. Respect. You can't take that away from you. But respectfully, you stink. No.
But my point is, then Matt Arnold's got to come in and say, hey, man, we got to make some roster moves here. Since you're going to play these players, I got to give you players that may have a better opportunity or a better chance to come through. We already have a sample size with Joey O, don't we?
We have a year and a half. We have 2.5 years.
Pretty big sample size with Joey Ortiz to know what we have here. Now, is he a little bit better hitter than he's showing? Yeah, probably, maybe a bit better, but not much. Not much to earn that opportunity in those situations. I say those because it was almost an identical situation yesterday. And then Gary Sanchez doesn't get to bat against the lefties, which is why you have him on this team, is to eat up lefties. And he doesn't get a chance? Come on.
Yeah, I know. Nick Laylaw, talking text line 414-677-1250. We got Cousin Tim. What's going on, Cousin Tim?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up?
I want to pop a beer for everybody, all right? Here we go, man. Hey, this is Yingling, man.
Nice.
Oh, all right. Nice.
There we go. There's some Yingling.
Okay.
The oldest brewery in the country.
In America.
Yeah.
America.
Did you add a syllable to country there?
It's Friday night.
Country?
It's okay.
Hey, I'm not perfect.
All
How
right.
many have you had, Tim Count?
Shoot. Maybe about 13, 15. I don't know.
How do people drink that? I'd be peeing my pants.
Well, I go to the bathroom a lot.
Okay.
Good. That's good. That's healthy.
I'm 58. Can't hold it like I used to.
So what do you got on the game, Timmy?
Well, I think KJ stole a lot of what I was going to say, because as much as we can get down on the players, you know, you got to get down on the coaches, not the coaches, the coaches. You know, I think some of them are laying down on the coaches with their head up there. You know what? I mean, you send the guy. You said Cheerio if you hold them. Are you kidding me? That really irritated me, man. Mm-hmm. And Mizorowski pitched good enough because he's not going to be Superman every game. I mean, you got to score more than 2 runs. And we had how many games now has this been where we have opportunity, like 13, 14 opportunities to score runs, and what do we get? Pretty much nothing for these games we've been losing. You know, leaving the men on base, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They, 2 for their last 24, 25, something like that?
And I'm still waiting. I don't know if anybody's brought this up. There was a reference to Joey Ortiz and his lack of hitting with the bases loaded, but our team hasn't even hit a damn grand slam this year.
Is that right, Tommy?
That is true. Yeah, the Brewers have not.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, no.
They were the Slam-A-Ram team a couple of years ago.
I mean, we can't do that.
Don't they have a festival in Racine called Slam-A-Rama?
That's coming up in July.
Salmon-A-Rama. Okay, I got it wrong.
Yeah, well, they do slamming down there too, Tim. You know that.
Okay.
Because Bob Euchre used to do that, I think.
Yeah, are you a fisherman?
Yeah, I used to a lot. I used to go a lot. But
Tommy, do you fish it?
Not frequently, but I used to back in the heyday.
Like in a rowboat or a boat or a canoe?
There's no way I am the shape of someone who gets in a rowboat, Tim Allen. No.
Well, canoe then would be worse, right?
Yeah, right. I'm gonna need the shore. I'm gonna take the shore wherever I am.
Tommy's like in a little kayak.
What if I told you, Cousin Tim, that the Brewers lead Major League Baseball in batting average with the bases loaded?
I would believe it.
That's fine, but Ortiz, I don't want up.
That's a good point, but the Brewers actually have the most hits in baseball with the bases loaded this year.
Mm-hmm.
31 for 82. They're batting 378 as a team.
Okay, that's good. Okay, that's great. Okay, you had to put a positive because we needed something tonight like that.
Just saying.
But yeah, it's good, but
how frustrated do you think other post-game shows are when someone else comes up with the bases loaded? I'm sure it's way more painful.
I don't know. We're probably the only team without a grand slam, I imagine, but whatever.
This year so far, the Tigers, the Brewers, the Yankees, the Phillies, the Rays, the Rangers don't have a grand slam.
It happens.
Okay, then I don't feel too bad because the Yankees and stuff like that, that's fine. Okay, then I don't feel so bad. But as long as we have a good average. But when it was Ortiz last year, how many people wanted to punch the TV?
He did hit a grand slam last year, though.
Oh, he did.
In 5 of his 30 at-bats, he got a hit or whatever it was. Yeah.
All right, Tim. Well, enjoy your Yingling.
Yeah. Well, the third baseman really got me mad tonight. Okay, that's my finishing thing. That third baseman coach got me mad.
Gotcha. Me too.
Mr. Erickson.
Okay, well,
I'm with you.
But anyways, you guys, I hope you have an awesome Friday night and have a little brewski when you're done. I know Tim will, but I don't know about Tommy.
No beer for you tonight, Tim?
No,
No,
I'll be drinking tomorrow. I have a band gig.
Oh, yeah.
Where's your band gig at tomorrow?
That's a private party. You can't go.
Oh, sure it can.
No, you can't. All right, see you later.
Thanks, Tim.
We've been through this before. Standard rule in baseball. Can we should, after 21 years, 20 and a half years of doing the show, we should be able to recite it like, I don't know, like a chant.
Why don't you put it to Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star right now?
I'm just thinking. No, I can't.
Don't make the first or the second out at third.
Don't make the first and second out at home. Don't make the first or third out at third. Don't make the first or second out at home. Don't make the first or third out at third. Don't make the first or second out at home.
Hey, there you go. Nice. That, Baba, Black Sheep, and the alphabet, too. All of them in the same thing right there. You guys didn't know that. Twinkle, twinkle, and all of them, right?
But that's that's just how baseball is. I didn't make that up. Gosh darn it. They were going to have extra innings tonight. They were. And normally I hate extra innings in more ways than one, if you know what I mean. But tonight I would have taken it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. All right. Murphy coming up. More of your reaction. That talk and text line there. You can disagree with me. Just put me in your gun sight and just say, Tim, you're wrong. Nicolay Law talk and text line 414-677-1250. Did I really do Baba Black Sheep and not Twinkle Twinkle?
They're all the same. The
Are they the
alphabet,
same?
Twinkle, Twinkle, Baba, Black Sheep. They're all the same.
Okay, I didn't realize that.
No, yeah, they're all the same.
Potawatomi Sportsbook post-game show on a Friday night here in the Wisconsin Sports Radio Network studios. Tim and Tommy, a Brewers 3-2 loss. Your reaction after a Brewers 3-2 loss in Game 1 of this 3-game series against the Atlanta Braves. Tim Allen, Tommy Wortz talking about it tonight. Potawatomi Sportsbook post-game show here in the Wisconsin Sports Radio Network studios. To make matters worse, did you see the Cubs won again?
Yeah, they put up like 7 in the first or something. It was over. Like, at least I could prepare for that.
What are they, 6 back now?
In the NL Central?
I think they're six games back.
They are 6.5.
Okay, then I had to hear from Josh Mauer, his drive around the league.
Cubbies.
He said Cubbies again. He said, this is what he said. He said, and the Cubbies got a big win.
No.
Yes, he did.
No way.
And then he said, scoring, they had a 14-run victory today.
Wow.
That's what he did.
You're into the closet Cubs fan Mauer theory, hey?
I'm into that, yeah.
You would hear it out?
Yeah, I would. I'd be surprised if you weren't a Cub fan.
Let's keep going down the Nicolay Law fan talking text line. Jackson was at the game in Atlanta. What's going on, Jackson?
Howdy, sir. I was at the game today.
Nice.
I'll be at the next 2 in Atlanta, the next 3 in Cincinnati. So if you need a guy, I'm here. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, be our correspondent then, Jackson.
Boots
we
on
need
the
to
ground.
hear from you. Yes.
All right. First off, why on earth was Joseph Ortiz still hitting? The whole reason for Gary Sanchez is to absolutely mash every lefty pitcher that dares challenge us. And we decided that Joseph Ortiz was the best bet.
Joseph Anthony, if you want his full name.
Thank you, sir. Also, if Churio doesn't get blocked running home, it's a 3-3 ball game, and we go into extras. Not a doubt in my mind that we go into extras, we take that. Miz pitched an absolute gem, and we wasted it by losing.
It's just your offense is not scoring real well consistently right now, and it's just they're a good offense. Don't get me wrong; it's one of the downturns of a long season. They've scored 2 runs exactly in 3 of the last 4 games. Yet they won a series within those 4 games, so we'll take it.
I mean, today they had 10 hits, 9 left on base, or 9 hits, 10 left on base. I watched Contreras have 2 balls hit to the track. Yelich had one that got hit to the track. Like, they were roping baseballs. We were just getting incredibly unlucky with where the fielders were. And, we got Blake Perkins batting $150. Like, he finally got it. He got a hit today, which is great. But, we should have Jake Bauers in the everyday lineup. And why on earth did we pinch hit Cooper Pratt? He's batting, he was doing great in the minors. Now he's up. Let's use him,
Well, Frelick did square up that ball, I got to say. I mean, he did. It wasn't his typical little duffer on the infield like he learned from Christian Yelich. But he did, what was it, hit about 100.
Yeah, I mean, he roped that ball. And I don't know what Murph has with him where, he believes that Sal Frelick is that guy. But I don't know. I've seen Sal Frelick play many times. And, I mean, yeah, he roped one today. Churio should have been safe at home. He blocked the plate. But, I mean, you can't count on Sal Frelick to do that.
Yeah.
We're going to go win the next 2 in Atlanta. We're going to sleep in Cincy. Don't even worry about it.
You taking a flight to Cincy, or are you going, you taking a road trip?
We will be driving, sir. Drove from Wisconsin, left at 2 a.m., made it to Atlanta, went to the game.
Man.
Going to the next 2.
Get ready for our call.
Who are you with?
I'm with my parents, sir. I'll be calling you every night. Don't worry about it.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
All
That
right.
is a great, you got great parents, man, going on a baseball trip like that.
Have you been to Atlanta and Cincy before?
All right, this is his dad. Hey, Tim,
Okay.
long time no talk. Yeah, I've been on with you many times. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, we're taking a 6-gamer. He's going to be a senior this year, so we're taking a senior trip, and we're going 3 in Atlanta, 3 in Cincinnati. It's going to be amazing. We're field correspondents for you guys. We're on the ground. We're talking to everybody. You know what? There was a decent amount of Brewers fans there. I'm not going to lie.
Good.
More than I thought there would be. Braves fans, they were okay. They weren't jerks or anything, but hey, look, we had the Braves before they did, so
Where do you live?
We're in Milwaukee.
You are. What's your name?
I'm Doug.
Doug. Okay, Doug, I appreciate you listening all these years. Man, that's
every
a cool
day, brother.
Trip.
Yeah, for sure. Every day.
Love it.
All right, we look forward to hearing from Jackson throughout the road trip.
Yeah, every game, man. He's going to be calling. I told him already.
All right. Good deal. Good deal. Yeah,
right,
and Woody, the news is that Woody is going to pitch in Cincinnati, Tommy. That was on your leadoff show.
Yeah, he will be there. He's going to rejoin the club thanks to Doug and Jackson there. Nicolay Law talking text line 414-677-1250. Yeah, Woody coming back. How I don't want to be the downer, but everyone's thinking this, right? Everyone's thinking what I'm thinking when I say Brandon Woodruff's coming back.
Mm-hmm.
So do we want to bring it up, or do we want to wait for him to pitch, or we can table it for Cincy if we want to table it, but
or the day before, right? How do you think, what he's going to do tomorrow or whenever that day is?
I can't watch him get hurt again. I just can't.
I don't think he will.
No?
I mean, I don't want to. I know some players do tend to get hurt a little bit more than others, and I understand that the fear, but I've always said I'm not going to be a fan worrying about what if a guy gets hurt.
Okay. All right.
That's the way I do it, and we'll talk. We'll get more in depth on that, but that's probably not the norm. I think your point is well taken that a lot of people are saying, well, it's just inevitable that he's going to get hurt again. But yeah, I understand it.
All right, let's try to squeak in one more. We got Southside Doobie. What's going on, Doobs?
Hey, you guys, how's it going? Thanks for taking my call.
Of course.
Sure.
Hey, Doug and wait, what was his son's name?
Jackson.
Jackson. They got a call every night on a road trip like that.
Yep.
There
was not a better mild. I will say this, Doobie. I don't know about you, Tommy, but you guys, there's two great ways for me to sleep. One is an afternoon Cub game back in the 70s and 80s. I mean, that was like a mild sedative. That was
melatonin.
Pill. Oh my God.
Yeah, I got you.
You take a nap like just in a breeze. The other one would be driving at night with your parents, and you're in the back seat and just dozing off. That is just a great night's sleep. I don't know if you guys have ever done that, but I've taken family vacations, and it was beautiful. My father would have a cooler right in the console there as an armrest, and he'd be drinking old style beers, driving the family across country.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And this was circa 1976 or 78 or whatever, but times have sure changed these days. But that's pretty cool for Jackson and Doug to do that for us and be our, as Tommy said, boots on the ground. But go ahead, Doobie.
My dad would have a 750 of blackberry brandy underneath the seat.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to disagree with you, Tim.
Yep.
I think at that moment, we had the bases loaded twice and we couldn't get anybody home in that game. We messed up already. So send the guy. Give it a chance. We used to, it was the ninth inning.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, just a year or two ago, we used to eat on making people make plays.
It's also true.
It's also true this year.
Yeah, it's the put the ball in play and see what happens. Pressure on the defense. Yeah, that's a great point, Dubes.
Right. And what did Contreras give up because they made the out at home? That was a horrible at bat.
Yeah, it was 3 pitches later, the game was over.
Yeah. And Joey did save a run, by the way.
Okay.
That play at third,
that's true.
Kind of an incredible third base play, which we wouldn't have been able to, because Miz did not back him up. Well, It was too fast. He couldn't get over there, I think.
So Joseph saved a run.
Right. You're back to Joe Anthony instead of Joseph.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Josh Mauer called him Josh Ortiz on the radio call.
I'm sure that always means good things are happening when the announcer doesn't know your name.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And did you guys catch little Peter hitting for the cycle?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, but the great thing was the highlight. The fan was trying to tape it or trying to get his phone up, and by the time he got his phone up, all he got was little Peter getting thrown out back at first.
That was nice.
That was a great highlight.
Josh Maurer's Cubbies, they're coming.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to the Snowmen's parents on 50 years of marriage.
Saw
too.
that.
Yeah, that was also cool.
50 years of marriage. Wow, that's dedication.
Yeah, they were married, and your parents were pounding beers and driving. That's the exact same timeline.
Might have drove right by the reception out on a family vacation in California.
Oh, man. Hey, Doobie, we'll keep you on the other side, all right?
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, hold on. Yeah, Potawatomi Sportsbook post-game show here in the Wisconsin Sports Radio Network studios. There's Tommy Wortz, Tim Allen, a lot to unpack. 3-2 Brewers lose. A 3-2 Brewers loss in game one of this 3-game weekend series in Atlanta. Ooh, a tough one tonight. Potawatomi Sportsbook postgame show in the Wisconsin Sports Radio Network studios. Tim Allen and Tommy Wortz, 3-2 the final here. We're talking about a lot of different scenarios. This is the one thing I love about baseball, is that you can just pick apart a game and it all matters. You know, it's easy to run away with a victory 9-2, and you can't slice and dice up a certain call, a play, an AB, a pinch hit, etc. But in a game like this, man, you can, and that's one of the things I really enjoy about the game of baseball. We were at Summerfest. Was that yesterday?
That was yesterday. Yeah.
Wow.
You had a chance to look through any of that set there?
I did. I showed the girlfriend the Derek Jeter rookie card.
Oh yeah.
Like, well, isn't that worth like $100,000? And I said, no,
not quite.
It's not. If it were, though, I would just give it back.
Well, I mean,
she goes, I commend you for that.
Well,
she said that.
I'm sure that you could get a couple $100 off of that whole set, but like, go for it. I mean, my mom's the one who found it, and then she was like, for all those times she was making fun of your glasses for being crooked, she was like, I'll just repay him with the card set. So
also a couple at Summerfest after the show was done approached me and said they've been listening for a long time. Mike and Rebecca.
Yeah.
So we appreciate that.
And Lance, shout out to Lance coming by. That was another one.
His Royals shirt.
Yeah, had a Royals shirt, but on top of underneath a Yount jersey and a Brewer hat, but a Royals shirt.
A Royals shirt.
And the explanation was he found it at Goodwill. I was like, all right,
great deal on it.
Shout out to you, Lance.
Yes,
yeah.
Indeed. So thanks for checking in with us. We appreciate that. And we're going to be there. The next time we're at Summerfest is a week from this Sunday, the 28th. We will be, right?
28th, yes. I believe we're there.
28th
and then I
and
think July 2nd. Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Okay, next couple of times we're there. In the meantime, Nicolay Law talking text line at 414-677-1250. Justin, we see you there. We'll get to you. I'm just as peeved about this one as you are.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll finish up with Southside Doobie. Southside, what do you do for a living?
Well, if you don't remember, I was an art
professor.
I took early retirement.
That's right, professor. He was an educator. Yeah.
Yeah, art professor, and right now on MLB is Seattle against Boston, and Seattle's wearing the Seattle Steelhead uniforms.
Never heard of them.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Milwaukee Bears. I think it's kind of like a one year
league team.
Negro League team, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I bought the hat. I have that hat. It's a great hat. Just all kind of like the Milwaukee Bears, all black with white logo, white S. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, go ahead, Dubs.
And I lived out in New York too for a while.
Teaching,
and I went to grad school out there.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Only class I ever. It's actually probably the last time I felt embarrassed was college art, as I took intro to drawing for non-art majors, and I was trying my best, and I thought I had it. I thought I locked in. I felt really good. We had a still on day 2. Go ahead, draw that. I was talking to this girl next to me, and she was like killing it. Thought she was doing a great job. And he's like, I'm going to go through the class, and I'm going to pick through who I believe are the best in the class. And I'm like, well, she's a shoo-in. Like, she's dominating. And you would have thought Pablo Picasso impregnated everyone at UW Parkside in that entire classroom. And I dropped the class, and I told the professor I was going to drop the class, and he said, probably a good idea. Like on day 2, on day 2.
On day 2.
Yeah, day 2. Yeah, he was like, you're not looking great on day 2.
No, that's wrong. And I'm great at teaching that class, drawing for non-majors.
Yeah, that's what I was comms. I just needed an art credit, man.
Yeah, I used to teach that class all the time. and advanced drawing and sculpture, usually that, and art history. But anyway, took a early. I'm sorry to hear about that.
No, it's all right. I was 19. I moved on. Yeah,
You're still emotionally scarred from that.
I'll never forget it. That's fair. I will never forget. His name was Tom. I know exactly. I could pick him out of a lineup. I know him.
Oh wait, did he have a goatee?
No, he did not have a goatee.
Okay.
No.
I knew a guy named Tom that taught around here that. Anyway, it might have been him.
Maybe he shaved the goatee since then. Maybe he knew.
Was it a very long name that started with the letter U?
I don't think so. No, that doesn't sound right.
No.
Yeah, I don't think he went to Parkside.
Okay, yeah, I was there for 2 years and then I left and
Parkside was Racine?
Summers, technically, yeah. Yeah, but that area, you're all right there, yeah.
Yeah, I live probably baseball and a half throw from Parkside.
It's a great campus. I loved it.
Right there.
I just transferred. That's all. Yeah.
Interestingly, who is the Kuiper that was from Racine?
Dwayne Kuiper. Yeah.
No, he was doing the A's announcing.
Wasn't it?
Cal?
Well, Dwayne played.
Yeah, I think they were brothers.
Yes. And his brother does, is it A's?
It was the A's for 20 years, but now he's with the Giants.
Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah.
What's his first name, Tommy?
Dwayne Kuiper. Yeah, you got it.
It is Dwayne. Okay,
yeah.
Gotcha.
Dwayne is the announcer or the player?
It says a former player and announcer.
Okay. I think it's his brother was the guy for the A's.
His other, yeah. Oh, his relative, at least on Baseball Reference, his relatives are Dick Bozeman.
Dick Bosman.
Oh, okay. Bosman.
Yeah, he pitched for the Indians. Oh. He was from Racine.
Yeah, he won the ERA title in 1969.
No, Dick might have been from Kenosha.
He went to Bradford.
Yeah, Kenosha guy.
Yep.
Wow.
I used to collect his baseball card and just flip it over in hometown, Kenosha, Wisconsin. I would be like, yeah. That's cool.
Oh my God, it's Dwayne Kuiper's birthday.
Get out of here.
I swear it is. Hey, shout out to Dwayne Kuiper. He's 76
there's a reason
today.
For everything.
That's unreal.
Wow.
That's amazing. Happy birthday, Dwayne.
And his brother lived right maybe across the street from my ex-girlfriend in Mount Pleasant. So I kind of had a run-in with the Kuipers over there.
Only place I've ever gotten a speeding ticket in my life. Got two of them. Mount Pleasant.
They'll get you.
Yeah. Oh, they're waiting. Yeah. You get off on 32 and toast.
It's like Kohler, Wisconsin. Don't ever drive there.
Oh, I forgot we were doing a Brewers post game.
That's right. We're doing a Brewers
Hey, Doobie, have a good rest of your night, my man. Here he is, Southside Doobie.
My brother.
All right, Justin in North Carolina. What's your favorite Dwayne Kuiper story?
I don't even know who Dwayne Kuiper is, bro. Keep it a buck with you.
It's his birthday, so wish him happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Dwayne Kuiper. Hey, look, so real quick, man, like Doug, if you can get away from the family, I heard you should go to Magic City only for the lemon pepper wings. They almost blocked the whole bubble in the NBA. So I'm just saying, go get you some lemon pepper rings, Doug. Tell the wife we're sorry. But kudos to them down there in Atlanta, man. It's a great spot to go watch baseball at. But Tim, I'm so pissed at you, bro. I'm so pissed at you. Like, you giving this garden tool behavior. Don't send the guy. He's sitting around. No, Tim, send him. Send him. Jackson needs to get home, period. He's too fast.
The only thing I would ask is, did he take the inside line or did he take the outside line? So in other words, when you're scoring from third on a throw that's coming from left field, you run inside the diamond. So you get in the path of the throw. So did he take the right path on that play?
The the ball just ended right where the glove needed to be. I mean, it really did. His knee hit the glove a half a second after it landed in there, like after the ball landed in there. It was if the throw was 1 mile an hour less, Jackson is safe. If the throw was off 6 inches to the left, 6 inches to the right, Jackson is safe. There was someone texting in saying, like, should he have head first slid? I don't know, because he slid feet first. Do we know if it's faster or slower either way? Like, I think
probably slower,
but regardless,
but you have more control of where you can slide when you dive. Your feet are going one place. They're going right to the plate. Whereas if you dive, you can do a swim move. You can take the outside line. You can take the inside line. I'm just wondering, was he running down the line or was he running inside the diamond, getting in the way of that throw, impeding that throw, making it easier for the ball to hit him in case it was a little inside?
What's the rule? If he runs through the catcher and knocks him on his ass, what
he's out.
Is there a? Oh, he is.
Yeah,
he's going to be out.
You can thank Buster Posey for that.
Yep.
He is not inside the diamond.
Well,
no.
I call him a different last name, but it's close.
Yeah, that's we all know. We all know. Thank you, Buster Posey.
So, and just the other thing with Sal Frelick, right? And I hear you, Tommy. Man, you know, you're my guy. You're my baseball guy. Like, you're my X's and O's guy. If I have a question, I'm like, Tommy, just like I just did.
Yeah, like you're my hurricane guy.
And that leads me to my point about that pitcher. He made a Stanley Cup final save on that baseball through the middle. That ball's through the middle. And he blockered it away.
It was
and
hit hard.
Somehow got lucky and picked it up and threw it to first base. Like, it's just like the other guy said down there in Atlanta, man. Shout out to y'all down there in Atlanta, too. I really wish I could be with you because those lemon pepper wings are calling me right now, Tommy. But I'm just like, we gotta get away to make these innings innings matter more too, right? We leave so many guys on base, so many opportunities, and it's a game of what ifs. But Tim, you're right when you talk about this and you say it's a what ifs, and this is a good problem to have because that means we are a super competitive baseball team now, and we're not back to the late 90s right before they opened up Miller Park. Those were the lows of the lows. Tommy, I know you don't remember those, but it was bad out there in the streets. I'm trying to tell you, it was horrid.
Mm-hmm.
And it's tomorrow, we just like those guys in Atlanta. Listen, those guys in Atlanta bring that same energy down there Saturday and Sunday. Win us a game. It's on you guys down there. We need you and everybody else in Atlanta because let's take that park over. Because remember, Ted Turner stole that team for both of my grandfathers. Tommy, he stole it from people of your peoples. Tim, you already know, Tim, what they did to you. Ted Turner, may he rest in peace. I can't even say it. So I'm just going to say may he rest in peace and leave it alone there. Because, look, man, I'm just mad. I'm mad, Tim. I feel like you need to say Jackson needs to score that, and he should score that, and he needs to slide better since you can't run through him. We want to make sure that we're all inclusive to catchers and we don't hurt those guys.
All reasons why you don't send him.
But okay, so let me ask you a question. Monday morning quarterback, right? All right, you don't send him, and Williams strikes out or grounds into double play. You feel the same way?
I don't think he's going to ground into a double play, and here's why. Because he's going to take that first pitch to allow Terang to steal, and if the Braves throw through, then Jackson's going. Now, on that play, I don't mind making a play there. If they're going to throw through, then execute the steal and stop or however you want to put that play on. I don't think it would have been a steal and stop. I think it would have been a straight steal, and I don't think the Braves bite. And they just throw back to the pitcher, and we're second and third now. That's what I think was going to happen. That's typically what does happen there. But that's why William takes that first pitch, and that's why I don't think there's a double play opportunity.
That's fair, Tim. And I see your point, Tommy. I see your point, too. And I feel like, man, Judge Jamo would have to call it a stalemate because, we're arguing millimeters here. And Tommy's absolutely right, though, Tim. If it's a half an inch off either way, Jackson is safe. We got to come back and win a baseball game tomorrow. Now, we talk about this stuff all the time. What's the most important game? All that stuff. And people get mad at you. Tomorrow is. Send a message to these Braves.
Yeah.
take over the city. We need you fans to go crazy. We need everyone to own Atlanta tomorrow and own the lemon pepper wings. I'm going to go find some fat broads. I'm going to free the pipe bomb. Best gosh darn show ever. Let's get it.
Thank you, sir.
There he is.
Yeah. I mean, we might need Judge JMO on that.
On
whether you send
him or not.
Mm-hmm.
I do say at the end of every leadoff show, send him home.
Oh, so that's why you're pretty consistent with
just go. Yeah.
I mean, so you're like Carlos Gomez of radio. You run until you make an out or score.
I swing until my helmet falls off.
One of the two. Just run. Just always go.
Hey, at least Sal Frelick swings until his helmet falls off and it goes in the infield. Gomez was trying to hit a homer at least.
That's true. Boy, he was an entertaining Brewer to watch.
Do you know, I just learned, I'm pretty sure Carlos Gomez is like top 20 all time in WAR for Brewers players.
He was dynamite. He captured all of us.
Do you remember when Carlos Gomez was in Atlanta and Brian McCann wouldn't let him score and then they called him out? That was garbage.
And I was disappointed in myself because the next year I interviewed McCann, and before the interview I was gonna get into him. I was going to say, what blah, blah, blah. And then he was such a good dude that I chickened out.
Oh, man. I would have ruined the whole relationship on that.
Speaking of which, Mauricio Dubon in that 6th inning with a big 2-out, 2-strike, 2-run base hit, the former Brewer back in 2019. I've interviewed a lot of players over the years. I don't know if I've ever told you this, Tommy. Mauricio Dubon is in my top 10 of best interviews I've ever done.
Interesting. Wow.
He was such a great kid. And he was just a real young dude in camp. I think it was first.
That's why you knew it was Pomegranate and Ray Black.
I don't know, but it just, what a great kid. I mean, just wow. I can't tell you how respectful that kid is.
What a career he's kind of putting together, right?
He is a good ball player. I mean, I didn't realize he had a little pop in him, too.
Well, let's see what he's got going on. I mean, he's just casually put together an 8-year career, right? I mean,
wasn't he an all-star one year?
Gold Glover twice with Houston.
Glover. Wow.
Yeah. That would be.
But he's got 7 homers this year.
He plays any position, too. He does have 7 homers this year. That is tied for second most in his career, actually.
Yeah, that's wild, but a great kid. Trust me, a really, really good guy. All right, we'll take a break here from Pat Murphy. I'm not sure whether I'm going to want to hear this, but we're going to hear it. We'll do that after the break here. Potawatomi Sportsbook postgame show. We're here until 11 if you guys want to jump in. 414-677-1250 on the Nicolay Law fan talk and text line. There's Tommy Wortz, Tim Allen, a 3-2 Brewers loss.
The game is over, and it's time to hear from the skipper on the Potawatomi Sportsbook postgame show with Tim Allen and Tommy Wortz on the Wisconsin Sports Radio Network.
All right, we're going to get to the skipper, Pat Murphy, here in just a minute here, but a 3-2 loss. And again, a nail-biter 3-2 loss in game one of this three-game series in Atlanta. And a lot to pick apart. You would think, well, if they come through with a base hit earlier in the game, and maybe a lot of this doesn't matter. If Mike Yastrzemski, I mean, those of you longtime listeners, you guys know I've gone off on Mike Yastrzemski many times he just always seems to impact the game somehow when the Brewers are playing either the Giants and now subsequent to him moving to Atlanta. Now in Atlanta, that was a big home run. I mean, as it turned out, that's a game-winning swing, and that was a first pitch, fastball, and he guessed and got it, and Uribe left it up a little bit, and he wanted that sinker down, and it left the yard, and that turned out to be a huge run. I wonder if it's a tie ball game. Once Terang knocked in the first run, if they hold Churio there, I would guess that Erickson probably would have.
Well,
if Yastrzemski doesn't hit the home run, I think they hold. I think they hold Churio there.
Possibly.
Yeah, could be. Well, let's hear from the manager, Pat Murphy.
We didn't know either way, but why not challenge it? You know what I mean? It was a great throw, great tag, great catch at the plate. Credit those guys for executing that. Churio had a good turn. It was just a great baseball play on their part. Great comeback for us in the ninth against a really good pitcher. We were kind of snake bit, you know what I mean? Like Frelick's ball, up the middle at 100 miles an hour, got knocked down by the pitcher. Great play. The catch in left field by Eli. Line drive to short. We got doubled off. We had a lot of little things happen tonight that prevented us from capitalizing on some of the offense. And credit to them. Their starter was terrific. He kept us at bay. It was a great ball game. One of the best teams in baseball, and they played well, and they got clutch hits, and we didn't.
Murph, what did you think about the way Miz pitched tonight, and especially that sixth inning battle? And
Yeah, he was great. Miz was great. He was dominant. He was fantastic. You're going to give up runs. You're a human. Go back and look at some of the greats. They all gave up runs. We're kind of shocked when he gives up a run. But he was fantastic, and
we were talking outside. Do you feel like that Olsen at bat and that sixth inning was key?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that was a key at bat. Great walk, great hitter. I mean, that guy's a great hitter. Underrated. One of the most underrated players in the league, I think, is Olsen from my view from over here. He had a great at bat, which set up that hit, but we had chances to win. We were safe at the plate there. We're rolling, and Sanchez is at first, Frelick's at third. We're rolling.
Murph, earlier there was a white at bat where it looked like Mizorowski was sort of like reaching back for a little bit more. Right. Do you see him playing with that a little more?
Some of these can go get a little extra. It's funny the way he had trouble with the mound tonight, and the way he was throwing the ball. That ball was down to right-handers, and usually it's up. You know what I mean? And he gets more strikeouts and things like that. So they were able to put the bat on the ball down low. But still, he was dominant.
Who gave the crew some breathing room? What play was it? It's time for the insurance run of the game. Brought to you by G2 Insurance, your friend in insurance. On the Potawatomi Sportsbook postgame show with Tim Allen and Tommy Wortz on the Wisconsin Sports Radio Network.
An update on Dwayne Kuiper's situation. Okay, we'll get to that in just a second here. Also, yes, I could have predicted the beginning of the Murph presser there. And I think I did, word for word. Didn't I?
You did.
I mean, it just incensed me. I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
I've been through this before.
You've heard a manager say had to make a good play once or twice before.
Yeah. throw had to be there. Made a good turn. We were that close. It's just wow. Okay. Time for your G2 Insurance run of the game, brought to you by G2 Insurance, your friend in insurance.
I'm not going to play the painful run. I'm not going to play the run that ripped our heart out. So instead, I'm just going to say, hey, running a business is like a championship run. One bad hit can take you out of the game. G2 Insurance Services specializes in keeping your business and reputation protected. They offer tailored solutions for restaurants, professional liability, and workers' comp. They represent top carriers like Erie to find the best combination of coverage and price. Get the defensive line your business deserves. G2 Insurance Services in Brookfield or online at g2ins.com. Your friend in insurance.
So this we overlooked that Dwayne Kuiper was relieved of duty for a racial slur.
Yeah, I think
allegedly.
Well, no, it was very much on video.
Well, I'll just say it just to cover.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I think I'm like double checking it right now here just to make sure, but if it is the bad announcing clip that I know for sure.
Awfulannouncing.com or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But regardless, I don't think it was. I don't know. Doobie's trying to tip me off here on the text line, and I don't know if it was or wasn't him. So I don't think it was.
So it wasn't him.
No, I don't think so. Let me see if I can find. I know what clip he's talking about here. Let me see if
I know the Giants used to have a lot of fun with Euchre in the two broadcast booths. When the wind was blowing a certain way, they would rip up pieces of paper and throw them out in front of the booth, so the wind would sweep them into the booth next door. So I'm not sure if that was Kuiper and the gang. I would imagine it is or was back then. But
that was Glenn Kuiper.
So Glenn Kuiper.
Yes.
Oh, so maybe there is the brother.
Yeah, he was on the. Yeah, that is his brother. Yeah, also from Racine. Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
A little younger, 63 years old.
A little bit younger. Gotcha.
So Glenn Kuiper did the. Yes, that is
racial slur.
Correct.
Okay, not Dwayne. So we got that right.
Yeah, it was a pretty bad slip up talking about the museum in Kansas City, and yeah, you just can't do it.
Very interesting, super interesting, and local too.
Yeah,
I think years ago, just one more thing on this Kuiper thing. I think that when I was working for the country radio station, I had to get I needed a semi-trailer, a semi-flatbed, a big old boy, for a stage out at Country Thunder. So we would do these side stages. And I think the Kuiper family runs some sort of trucking thing that I think I went through them to get this massive trailer. It was beautiful.
Laura on the South Side had a question and was wondering, or sorry, Scotty Tiffany had this question, wondering if people are going to think Miz is being a diva about the clay on the mound situation.
Well, you just heard Murph explain it. So it does affect the way he pitches. And they were going down to get lower pitched fastballs when normally on right-handers he likes to go up. That just according to Murph right there.
Yeah, I mean, he's 7 feet tall and he's the best pitcher in baseball. Fix his mound for him. I think so. That's exactly. I used to work on the grounds crew for the Milwaukee Brewers. That was my first ever job in sports. I was 18 years old, and Miles Michaelis used to be the biggest you-know-what about the mound. That guy, and he pitched every time St. Louis came to town.
Of course.
Every time that he pitched. And, yeah, he was kind of a tool about it. And we knew we were going to have to fix it or adjust it or whatever. But if Miles Michaelis can say it, Jacob Mizorowski can say it. Like, so that's your job. Yeah, Miz can do that.
And he does it to get that comfort zone. I mean, wouldn't you? I mean, that's part of the that's in a way a tool of his trade is that mound, that plant area. And if he's got a what would be a wingspan is your arm, so what would be the leg span? I don't know, but it's got to be large. I mean, he's 6'7". He's not going to land in the same area as most pitchers. So let him work on it. I have no problem with it. I mean, just we've seen it before, as Tommy just alluded to. Bring the guys out and fix it.
I think Vinny Rottino even commented on the television broadcast saying it's like a maturity for Jacob Misiorowski to ask that.
That
like
he's comfortable asking for.
Right. If it's like, hey, this is not, or can you fix this? Like, that's actually growth from Miz to say that to them.
So Miz goes 6 innings, allows a couple of runs. I mean, Dubon got him 2 strikes, 2 out, 2-run base hit. I mean, that was the damage done. And we are surprised when he gives up a couple of runs, but still an amazing performance. But let's hear what Miz had to say after the Brewers loss.
With Dubon, did you put the pitch where you wanted it to? How do you look at that?
Yeah, dude made a good swing, and he won. End of story.
What about the at-bat before that with Olsen, 9 pitches? I mean, he's obviously one of the best hitters in the league. Did that maybe take a little bit out of you to get through that?
No, I thought he was going to chase. That's, that was the goal. I was trying to get him to chase on a cutter, and, props to him. He held off.
Yeah.
Coming off that full week between starts, was that any effect at all tonight? Did you feel any different taking them out today than any other?
No, I mean, I felt recovered like always, so no, felt nothing changed.
Watching the offense, Perez obviously pitched a good game, but it's just some bad luck today. Balls didn't bounce your guys' way. Is that kind of how you saw it too?
Yeah, I mean, line drive, William gets caught out. I mean, the dude is normal lead and, straight to a guy, so be it. But no, that's how they have to beat us. And, I think that's a perk on our side. Like, we're right there competing with it.
How did you feel your performance was, just in your eyes, compared to how you've been going?
Normal. I think the guys made good swings, and I don't know, nothing changed. I felt fine.
You talk sometimes, Jacob, about you love games against the great teams. Do you look at this Braves team in that same way?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely a really good team. No, I mean, you could see that with all their bats today. Like, there wasn't a single bat they were off. They were all trying to fight me through the whole game. So, it's always fun to have a team like that.
Well, and I don't know if that's a loser mentality or not. If I say this, that, alluding to what Miz said right there, that's a perk to us when they're a little snake bitten and Brewers and having some bad luck, and then they still compete and you lose by 1 run. I don't know if that's a losing mentality or not. I get what he's saying. I totally get what he's saying, because if they have any luck at all, Brewers win this game.
Do you know what's really crazy about Jacob Misiorowski? Is that he gave up more runs in this outing with 2 than he has in his last 8. That's
crazy.
Ridiculous.
It's just crazy.
And
he's in a Brewers uniform.
Yeah, we're spoiled.
That is amazing.
Spoiled for the talent of arm that he is. That's what I want to be clear on.
Yeah, Nicolay Law Talk and text line. We'll get some text messages. Also, some locals. I mean, where I live in Kenosha, obviously Gavin Lux.
Was Kelnick? He just got called up too. Was Kelnick a Kenosha kid?
No, he was. I want to say Waukesha.
Yeah, I remember Gavin Lux because the Dodgers drafted him.
Baldwin in this game tonight.
Yep.
Madison.
Yep.
But you also had Nate McColas, friend of my son's, lives 3 houses from me, 4 houses from me. Drafted 3rd round, Yankees. Never got to the bigs, but is still on a coaching staff for the Marlins, I believe. Minor league system.
Varsho is going to be one of the top free agents this year.
There's one. Who was the catcher we had last year from Wisconsin? Catcher went. Did he sign in Texas? I want to say. He was a
Danny Jansen.
Jansen.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
And
He
then,
was
of course,
went to high school in Wisconsin or something, right?
Owen Miller.
Oh, yeah, Owen Miller.
Oh, man.
Jared
he had
Walsh, Brookfield's own.
Yeah. He had a nice run early on.
Yeah.
Miller did.
Yeah.
For the Brewers. All right,
Chinook.
we'll take a break. Come back and do a hit you up with a rewind here. It's the Potawatomi Sportsbook postgame show here in the Wisconsin Sports Radio Network studios. A 45-28 mark now? Is that where we're at? I believe so.
45-28. Yep.
That's a good record. Despite the loss. Despite losing 2 in a row.
Yeah, and Lou James Groover is 5 for his first 31.
Ooh.
Yeah, he hasn't played. He didn't play yesterday. I don't know if he's playing today, but
we adopted that player out in Arizona when the Brewers were taking on the Diamondbacks.
He's from Georgia.
And he'd be a nice fit for the Brewers' third base position.
Would you take a guy named Lou James Groover just over Joseph Anthony, knowing nothing else about him? But his name is Lou James Groover.
The law firm, we just call him the law firm.
I know. I just wish my name was Lou James.
Lou James Groover.
It's a great name.
Wow.
I mean, I could just see you with a Groover jersey. Like on the back, it says Groover. Number 16.
What number? 16?
I was just going to say, yeah, 16.
Sweet 16 for Lou James.
Yeah, man. So nothing but the best. If you catch Lou James Groover's first career home run, before you give it to him, we'll make you an offer.
Yes, we want that.
I don't know
if
it's
even a foul ball.
Yeah. Oh, I would actually rather have his first foul ball than I would his first home run. Yeah.
So the Brewers are in Arizona. What is it? Next weekend?
No, next weekend, I believe it is.
No, they're back home for the Cubs, right?
Ooh, maybe it's 2 weekends. Yeah, because it's like July when we're at Summerfest. I'm pretty
July
confident.
2nd, 3rd.
Yes, that's why. Yeah, that's why I was thinking it. So it's 2 weekends. Yes.
So if you're tuned in Arizona and you're going to the Brewers Diamondbacks game, you happen to grab a foul ball from Lou James Groover, please let us know.
We will make it worth your while.
Some Tim and Tommy t-shirts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And
maybe something else. We'll take care of you. We want that Lou James Groover foul ball.
We should probably reach out to Atlanta PR and see if we could talk to him then too.
Atlanta?
Nope. That's I was thinking of the game we're rewinding to. Sorry. I meant Arizona
right.
PR.
But how do we know it's Lou James Groover's foul ball? Someone's probably just going to buy a baseball and
No, I want the scuff. I want the scuff on there.
Authenticated.
Yeah. I need it. They can do that easily at stadiums now. It's Lou James Groover. Or if you see anything in the team store signed by Lou James Groover.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm in the midst of buying some of his baseball cards. But they want a little bit for them.
Dude, they're not cheap. I remember we were Lou James Groover baseball.
I don't want to spend a ton of money on Lou James Groover baseball card, but I do want one as a memento of the Brewers' 26 championship season and our favorite player outside the organization.
Oh, wait. I don't even know. Like, I'm going to Google him right now because he's at the third. There's 2 other Lou Jameses out there.
So he's got 3 different cards?
Well, he's the third, I'm saying. Like Lou James Groover, the third. Yeah.
Oh, even
like he comes from a long line of Lou James.
Lou James Groover the third.
I'm gonna pitch it. I'm gonna pitch the name.
My goodness.
See if Lou James can ever be anywhere near there.
Oh yeah, we checked, and I think some of his cards are going for $10 or $15.
Yeah. He's got some. He's got I think Gino, for some reason, is like his middle name. Gino. Lou James Gino Groover.
Oh, come on.
It's a great name. I mean, that's a great name. Because he's also known as Gino Groover, which is almost better than Lou James when
he's getting better.
Yeah, right. And but he's got like this Gino Groover card that's an autograph rookie going for like $100.
Oh, see, no, I don't want to invest that.
Would you go Lou James Groover signed baseball for $30? Might be worth it.
I mean,
just I can't wait for, you get the grandkids over and you're like,
who's
this? This is Lou James Groover.
Yeah, this is Lou James Gino Groover the third.
The third. Oh my God. I want a signature of the whole thing. I need Lou James, Gino Groover III as
all the way across the sweet spot.
From the entire seam to the other inside of the seam right there. If you can get that done. Lou James, if you're listening, we're big fans.
We are huge fans, and he'd probably hear this and say, you guys are crazy. You're just nuts. All right, well, that's it, our rewind. We want to do some damage against the Atlanta Braves, and no better way to do that than a Ben Sheets pitched game in 2004.
Yeah, we might have done this once or twice. We've definitely looked at the box, but don't forget, Atlanta, Ben Sheets struck you out 18 times in one game. Yeah, that's the record for the Brewers. Scotty Pods was leading off. The guy in Chicago was batting second. Bill Hall, Jeff Jenkins, Lyle Overbay, Brady Clark, Wes Helms, Chad Moeller. Got it.
As one of the Brewers cycles in their franchise history.
Really? Name every team that Chad Moeller played for.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams.
You're on a fool's errand because it's a backup catcher.
Yeah.
So, and they just fly around.
He was all over the 11 years, 7 teams.
See?
Yeah. Milwaukee, Arizona, Yankees, Twins, Orioles, Reds, and 7 at-bats with the Dodgers.
The Dodgers, really?
Yeah. I mean, they were trying to make a super team back then by getting Chad Moeller.
Chad Moeller. Yeah, hit for a cycle in a Brewers uniform.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't a cycle like less common than a no-hitter? Like that guy's got a cycle in Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
Good for him.
I mean, I would like one of the Brewers to hit for the cycle.
It is actually also, this is crazy. We are an hour away from it being 26 years from his debut in Major League Baseball.
Molars?
Yeah.
Look at that. Just the baseball stars are just lining up tonight.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We mentioned Dwayne Kuiper, and it's his birthday today.
How old is Chad Moeller? Chad Moeller's 51 years old.
That's still young.
Yeah.
Wonder what he's doing now.
Chad, if you're listening, if you could sign that same Lou James Groover baseball.
He's Lou James Groover's agent. All right, well, that's going to do it for us. You guys have a great night. Tommy's going to take care of you tomorrow. I've got a band thing going on. But you and Aaron Morse, right?
Me and Aaron tomorrow, yeah.
Okay, very good. And the Brewers start 3:10 first pitch. Kyle Harrison, Chris Sale. Another good matchup tomorrow. Brewers, start getting your offense together. I don't care who's on the mound. Get your offense together. Put up a nice number tomorrow, and you'll probably win that game. That's going to be a great game. 3:10 first pitch prior to the game. Tommy will have the leadoff show at 2
o'clock, 1 hour before first pitch. I'll get you ready for game 2.
After the game, Potawatomi Sportsbook post-game show here in the Wisconsin Sports Radio Network studios. Once again, the final 3-2, the Brewers fall in a nail-biter down in Atlanta in game 1 of this 3-game weekend series. For Tommy Wortz, my name is Tim Allen. You guys have a great rest of your night. Enjoy the weekend. And remember, as always, smile, Wisconsin. Bob Uecker is smiling back.